Okay, this is part one of the hiding things flip chart, and in this one we're going to make those pull down shades, sort of. So the first step that we did here was change it from the normal flip chart view into like 50% so that you can see the outsides of the page. And we're going to just make some shapes that fit the width and are big enough to contain the text that you want. This one's going to pull down from above, and I'm going to duplicate that to make one for below. Okay, so that part's done. We'll type the text on last. As for now, though, we also need to create whatever it is we're going to use to pull it down. So in this case, I'm going to make a couple arrows, and again duplicate that. Then I'm going to need to rotate them around.
Lucky.
And then this one. Can't quite get it straight. There you go. I could use a grid to get this exactly straight, but I'm not real worried about it for the purposes of just demonstrating. Okay, so then I want this arrow and this box to move together when I pull on them, so I'm going to group those together. And so now those are stuck. And I'm going to group these together so they too are stuck. And now with that selected, I'm going to go over to my property browser, that's this one, and then go down to where it has restrictors, and you may need to expand this window. And what we want it to do is where it says can move, we want that to be only vertically. And that way you can't pull it the other direction. It won't go left and right, it only goes up and down. So that allows me to pull it in easier. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this group. Change that from can move freely to just moving vertically. Okay? So now all of this is stuck together and it can only move vertically. So all you have to do then is hit your text, type in your boxes, and you'll need to group those together or else the text will stay there too. So again, just highlight everything, group it together, and now it's all stuck together. Now the text you'll see does move, although you can restrict that as well. You take off the grouping, select just the text, and again, instead of saying freely, put it vertically. And now this too, oops, I need to group them together again. And now all of it will stick together and only move when you want it to. And going back to best fit, now you have your arrows to pull down, and they'll come straight down. And that is it for this section anyway.